So this has been a mega political showdown. These are unprecedented scenes. Vinod Tawde is a senior leader. I want to immediately bring in, on the ground also is Ritvik Balekar, our colleague, and our whole Mumbai bureau currently tracking updates, and India Today's consulting editor Rajdeep Sardesai. Rajdeep, this is unbelievable, historic. What do you think happened, and what should happen just to keep it clear about the allegations coming in?
Pooja, this is very serious. Let's not minimize what has happened, because often we hear this is the worst kept secret of this Maharashtra elections. The kind of money power that is on show in this election has been known to everyone who has tracked it. But then when the BVA, and I think our national audience needs to recognize what the BVA is. BVA is a body which is run by Hitendra Thakur, who's the strongman of Virar for the last 30 years. He has won elections there even as an independent. And therefore, his party has complete control over Virar. And because Vinod Tawde was there in a hotel and was allegedly distributing money or had brought these bags, according to the Hitendra Thakur group, they created a situation where Vinod Tawde almost found himself trapped. And Vinod Tawde is not just another functionary of the BJP, he's the National General Secretary. And now to add another twist to this is the fact that the Shiv Sena UBT is alleging that Vinod Tawde has been stung by his own people. Remember, Vinod Tawde has been having a running battle, which has been well known in Maharashtra with Devendra Fadnavis. So the Shiv Sena is now trying to pour oil over troubled waters by claiming this was an internal hit job on Vinod Tawde. Be that as it may, if there is a police investigation and if this bag of 5 crore cash...
आपण एक 10 मिनिटांसाठी आम्हाला वेळ द्यावा, माहिती संवाद साधावा, यासाठी तावडेसाहेबांनी आग्रह केला. त्यामुळे तावडेसाहेबांनी त्यांनी कार्यकर्त्यांशी संवाद साधला.
We want 10 minutes of applause so that Vinod Tawde can himself have a discussion with you all. We are requesting you to stop the chaotic situation here and listen to what Vinod Tawde has to say.
That's the latest brief press conference that Vinod Tawde, other leaders have done. And while we go back to what has been said, Rajdeep, apologies for the interruption there. I bring you in here again. Let's talk about what the BJP has said. Now, Vinod Tawde said, where is the evidence? What have I done? I've not done anything. I've not distributed to anyone. So that's right now, do you think it's all about him and the two sides saying who's who? But how will we have it clear? 24 hours to go for the polling on this, Rajdeep.
Because in front of me at the moment, and this is now going in every WhatsApp group across Maharashtra, is the diary. The diary with exact payments, names, individuals which were seized from Vinod Tawde at the hotel. Now that has caused, please understand, Pooja, this is not just an allegation anymore. The fact is that the bags have been found by the BBA group. Now BBA group, they have produced the bags, they have produced a diary. Now, it is for Mr. Vinod Tawde to clear his name. It is possible, as Mr. Vinod Tawde claimed, that it's a setup, that he is not involved. Now, that will have to be proved by an investigation. The EC will have to step in, because until now, fact is, Pooja, despite, and you know this well, you've covered elections, despite the fact that this constant claim of money power, of votes being bought, being incessantly and frequently amplified, the Election Commission seems helpless. And this is not the first instance in Maharashtra this time where politicians or cars have been found with huge cash loads of money, and nor is Maharashtra the first state. But when it involves the National General Secretary of the BJP, that's the point I'm making. This is not some ordinary functionary. Vinod Tawde is a very senior functionary. There was even talk he could become the next BJP president. If someone like that is to be caught in this manner in a hotel and kept hostage for 4 or 5 hours and a diary is produced with exact details of how much money is to be given to whom. All the names are flashing at the moment on every Marathi news channel of the diary itself. So Mr. Vinod Tawde will have a lot of explaining to do. And it only gives the opposition a handle 24 hours before the election to make the point that a section of the ruling alliance is trying to buy this election.
Rajdeep, do you see the diary as a solid evidence, if I may ask? And also, I wonder, where are the cops? A senior leader has been kept hostage. Cops are there. They're not doing anything. Election Commission doesn't know what to do. It's a complete chaos.
Absolutely. Very good point. As you can see, police landed up and typically landed up late. But I've said this before, this is an area dominated by Hitendra Thakur.
Yes.
Therefore, if it was some other area of Maharashtra, maybe the ruling alliance could have had greater hold. But Hitendra Thakur is the strongman of Vasai Virar. He runs it almost like his own fiefdom. And he has about 3 seats where he's assured he has control over the entire system there, which possibly includes the police. And if you see the pictures, it's almost as if even the police is being held hostage at the moment in that hotel. Now the EC has tried to step in and stop the press conference that was going on, the ongoing press conference. It is a bizarre situation, unprecedented in its nature. But coming just 24 hours, even less than 24 hours before Maharashtra goes to the polls, it obviously becomes a huge political controversy of a kind that we haven't seen, I think, involving such a senior leader. I repeat, such a senior leader in a long time. You can understand a junior functionary, a car being caught,
Yes.
but the manner and you're right that the diary in itself is not evidence, but as we saw with the Jain Hawala diaries, often this is done also on the basis of, sending out the messaging. Now that the diary is being flashed by the Hitendra Thakur group with exact names, in the public perception, at least there will be need for an inquiry. Whichever way you look at it, the manner in which this incident has happened calls for a total inquiry. Exact amounts and details are there in the diary of who is to get the money.
Rajdeep, it would be hilarious if it wasn't so serious, because when you said even the cops are looking like they've been kept hostage, that's exactly what it looks like. I would expect the cops to come and intervene, but they are also clueless to what just unfolded the showdown